So, today is the second day of my fast. I've made it through the first day, which I get, I guess I'm kind of surprised. I don't know, but I feel like it's been so long. It's gonna be hard to get through all the days if I can, because I'm gonna just see if I can make it, and if I decide to stop, then I'll do it the right way. Obviously, I'm not just gonna go eat bad food again, but um so just to talk about how I was feeling yesterday, because I didn't have time to vlog about it that much. um what was weird and was that, like, it made me feel kind of sad that I couldn't be eating, and that kind of shows me that it's even more important for me to do this, to teach myself that I don't need food for, like, happiness, or to, like, make me feel better with, like, emotionally, and because all I ever wanted to do was eat food. That's still all I ever want to do, but, like, just to show myself that I can do other things, and I can be busy doing other things, and I don't need to be eating every second. Like, to teach myself that I can go a few hours without eating, just, like, because you should usually eat, like, every 3 hours, apparently, and do, like, small snack meal things every 3 hours, and that's, like, a healthy way to, instead of doing, like, three big giant meals. But my problem is that I want to eat all the time and every second, and I don't know the difference between if I'm hungry in my head or if I'm just hungry. So it's even more important for me to do this, to teach myself that I shouldn't rely on food for my happiness, and that if I don't have it, I shouldn't be, like, sad or something. That's weird. So like, food you need to live. You don't need for just, I don't know. That's what, and I love the bad food, just unhealthy, delicious food, and I gotta teach myself that I should, like, that, like, I know why you shouldn't eat that food. I know why I shouldn't. And I know exactly what to tell people about why it's bad and all that, but I want to eat it so badly because it's so good. But I gotta just stop eating it. I know it's so good, but it's not good for my body, and that's the most important thing. So after the fast, I'm not going to eat all those bad foods, which is going to be so hard, just because I love it so much. But if I let myself have a little bit, then I'm just going to think it's okay to eat it all the time, that I can't eat it at all. Like, the bad foods. So I got to give it up completely, which is sad. But I've told myself, like, with ice cream, the only time I can ever have ice cream is, like, when we go to this certain ice cream place and they have a certain kind of ice cream in Florida. That's the only time I get ice cream. And then, like, cake and stuff and cupcakes for birthdays. If somebody has a birthday and then they have that food, I should probably eat it, because I'll feel bad. I can't just tell them no. Like, I'll just feel bad. But I don't eat that stuff all the time anyway, so I don't think it'll mess me up. And then I was thinking, like, so I can't eat all these bad foods unless I find out I'm, like, dying or something. Then I'll eat all the bad foods I ever want, because I know I'm gonna die. But, and then it's like, and like, if I have cancer or something, when I was thinking that, I was actually almost hoping that I can get cancer so that I can eat that food. And that's just, like, you may think, like, well, then you should let yourself eat that bad food if you want it that badly. Like, why take that away from yourself? But that's even more reason that I should stop eating it. That's how bad of a relationship I have with it. I'm that addicted to it that I would hope that I have cancer just so that I can eat the bad food. I know it probably sounds crazy, but I love food, but I gotta learn to love good food versus bad food. And I was doing really well for a while, but then the past few weeks, I let myself go on purpose, because I just decided to eat all the bad food I wanted, and then I would stop completely. So I'm gonna stop completely, but I have stopped completely. I just, not in my head. Like, in my head, I still want to eat the food. So, yeah. But, to talk about how, I guess, yeah, I was feeling that yesterday. I wasn't extremely hungry. Like, I wasn't starving, and I wasn't, like, I didn't get weird headaches and things. I felt pretty okay. I just drank a lot of water. I'm still drinking a lot of water. That's what you have to do. It's a water fast. So it's weird to wake up today and no, I'm not going to eat anything. It's weird to think that I'm going to not eat anything for this many days. It seems crazy and it seems scary, but I've researched, I've read up on it, so I know that it's not that bad. Like, it's not, I mean, it's not bad at all. Like, your body knows what to do, and it's not dangerous unless you're something else. Like, if you're a healthy young person, then it's not dangerous. And I'm pretty healthy. I just, for the past few weeks, I've been eating bad food. It's just, it seems crazy, and it seems like it's gonna take, like, you're gonna feel so long, but I got through one day, and get through today. I'm just gonna keep moving. It's just weird because my family around me is eating food, and my mom prepares dinner and different things, and just, it feels weird to think that I'm not eating it. And last night, my mom bought sushi, and I wanted it so bad, and I was like, sushi is so good, and but I can have sushi after. Oh my gosh, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna eat all the food that I want that's good. You know, I'm not gonna eat the bad foods, but I'm gonna be so excited to eat the foods I'm allowed to eat, you know? And I want sushi. I'm allowed to eat sushi because I don't know what could be that wrong with sushi. So, I'm excited to eat again. But, so yeah, I'm not super like, I'm not starving or anything. I feel pretty comfortable. I feel like I've got some energy. Like, I'm not super tired or anything. I slept for, I think, like 12 hours last night or more. But what was interesting is that, like, when I woke up right away, I wanted to do stuff. Because usually I wake up and I'm like, I want to sit around for a few minutes. I mean, I did technically sit around for a few minutes because I was editing YouTube videos and stuff, but now stuff is all loading. But I wanted to wake up and record videos right away, and I wanted to do stuff, which I usually don't feel like that. I usually just don't want to do anything. I just want to sit around. So it's interesting to wake up and right away I want to do things and be thinking about what I'm going to do, which hasn't happened for me in a while, I think. So yeah, that was cool. So pretty much this morning it's just weird to get up and not eat breakfast and have cereal. And when I was reading stuff about fasting, I read about how people usually, like, dream about food. I mean, not dream about food, but they fantasize about eating the food and preparing the food. It just sounded weird to me. I was like, preparing the food? Like, but really, I'm thinking about, like, going to the pantry, getting the cereal from the pantry and pouring it in the bowl and pouring in the milk and then scooping it up and eating it. I'm like, oh, I want it. I want cereal. But I'm not going to have cereal ever again, hopefully, if I can control myself, because that's one of the things I gave up. Unless it's like some cereal that maybe is made like completely oats and stuff, I don't know. But the cereal, like, that's in Publix and places like that, it's so processed and not, what is that stuff? I don't know what it is. It's, you know, I eat Cheerios, but still, it probably has some bad stuff in it. I don't know how they make that, but, you know, like, the stuff with the marshmallows. What are the marshmallows? What is that? So, cereal is one of the things that I am giving up. So, but I had so much cereal before this fast. I did. I ate my heart out with cereal, but I still want more. Like, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of wishing that I pushed it off farther and waited longer before I started this so that I could still eat all the food I wanted, because we went to the grocery store yesterday and my mom bought things that I was letting myself have for the 4 weeks, but I will never eat again. And it was like, why couldn't I have waited a little bit longer, and now we've got this food in this house and now I can eat it. But I had that food. I had it. I just don't remember Because even if I eat it, I'm not going to remember exactly how it tasted. I'm not going to remember how wonderful it was completely. So every time I see it, I'm going to want it. It's, no matter how much I have of it, I'm still going to want more. So I got to just give it up eventually. I can't keep procrastinating. I have to just do this. So I've done it, and that's that. I can't keep pushing it off, because I will forever if I keep talking myself into it. So it's done. I had that food. It was amazing. And it didn't make me feel good, but it made me feel good enough while I was eating it that because it was so delicious. But it's over. I have to give it up now. I want it so badly, but that's it. Okay? Someday when I'm an old person, I'll eat it, okay? But right now, it's over, because what's important is my body's health. My health. And that's what's most important. For me to enjoy my life, I should be healthy. I shouldn't just eat this bad stuff. I want it so bad, but it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, okay? Alright, I'll learn how to enjoy the other foods more, which I do like the healthy foods. It's just, after these 4 weeks, I've just wanted the bad food so much. Because I've given it to myself, and then I fell back into where I was like 2 years ago, when I was eating the bad food every second. And I was slowly slipping back into it before this 4 weeks, but then I just totally let myself go. But now it's over, okay? Whew. That was a lot, I think. Big rant. This video is getting too long, so I gotta end it. But, so this is the part 2 of the water fasting experience. Oh, I forgot the day. Today is Sunday, July 12th. So yeah, this is just part 2, I guess. So I somewhat have energy to do things, but I'm also kind of tired, but I just woke up. So yeah, I'll vlog more stuff about this later whenever I feel something different. And yeah. So it's still July 12th, still the second day of the fast, and I just thought I'd say, like, I don't really feel that different, that, like, compared to the way I felt before the fast, but, I mean, my stomach only growls every once in a while. I'm keeping it pretty full with water, I guess, and I'm only, like, reasonably hungry. I guess I'm not noticing it anymore, maybe, but, I guess I'm not as motivated as I was this morning. You know how I said that I got up and I right away wanted to do stuff. Now I don't really want, I just still want to sit around and watch stuff. I've been looking on Netflix for in the documentary section for a bunch of documentaries about food and stuff, and I'm gonna watch those so that I have more motivation to eat better after this fast. So I'm just gonna be watching probably a bunch of documentaries this whole week. But yeah, so I just wanted to say I don't feel that different, but I'm just a little bit hungry and mostly just tired but lazy, like in any other day that it would be that I got up at 12, you know? When you get up late, you just don't really get going, so I pretty much feel the same as I would before this fast if I had gotten up at 12, I think. I'm not noticing any big differences. But so, yeah. I don't know if this will probably be the end of day 2 vlogging. So then I'll jump right into day 3 tomorrow. Okay. Bye.